Welcome back to Hunter's Appointment. Today we're going to be talking about three key steps that you could use to identify any venomous snake in the world. Unless it's some hidden venomous snake that I've never heard of, these 3 steps should work for the 2 types of main venomous snakes. Alright, the first step is to look at its head shape. Now, most of us know that the head shape of the venomous snake all the time is not a key factor that you could look at to identify a venomous snake. But if it is, in this case, a viper or a pit viper, and it has that classic triangular shaped head like a cottonmouth, copperheads, Mangshan pit vipers, just gaboon vipers, all that stuff, pit vipers or vipers, that works for, because they all have that triangular shaped head. Now, the second type of head shape is your elapids, like your king cobras, your black mambas, green mambas. I'm going to say a different one now. Jameson mambas, one I never use. They have like smooth heads instead of like your triangle shape. They have like round heads, and then it thins back into their neck area. So they have thinner heads. So elapids have thin heads, and your vipers and pit vipers, they have that triangular shaped head, as most of them would. Now, if you find a viper or pit viper out there that doesn't have I know a good example. There's an elapid out there that kind of has a triangular shaped head, and that would be the death adder. It looks like a viper, but it's an elapid. Trust me, it is. All right, number 2. Look at its eye shape. If you look at its eye shape, and it looks like a dog. Wait, no, dog. I said dog because there's one right there off camera. My bad. If you look at its eye shape and it looks like a cat eye, vertical pupil, that does not mean it's venomous or non-venomous, because you have reticulated pythons. They have that eye shape, a cat eye shape, most people say, and they're non-venomous. Venomous snakes that have cat eye shapes are like your vipers and stuff. But all that means is that an animal is mainly nocturnal. That doesn't mean anything. Like you and me, we have circular eyeballs because we're diurnal. We're out mostly during the day. You don't see humans walking around at night doing their daily activities because most of the people on Earth would be sleeping. So, looking at a venomous snake's eye to tell if it's venomous or non-venomous won't really ever work, because it's just not a key factor that you could look at. If you look at a venomous snake and it could have both round eye pupils. It could have both round pupils or a vertical pupil. It doesn't matter. All venomous snakes could either have a round pupil or a vertical pupil. Doesn't matter what you think. It's just how the snakes were made. If they're venomous, they're venomous. It's kind of what you gotta do. Anyway, and the step number 3 to identifying the venomous snake is if you just step back from it and you think, like your instinct tells you it's a venomous snake, and you don't know whether it's not a venomous snake, then don't pick up the so-to-be venomous snake. Because it could be a venomous snake. Like, you might not know that it's a venomous snake, but it might be. You might be looking at a copperhead and think it's a water snake. That's why most snakes get killed, which I don't like, but it happens anyways. Which isn't the best thing, but it still happens, so gotta deal with it. If you see a snake and you're not certain if it's venomous or non-venomous, just don't touch it. Leave it the heck alone. It would rather be left alone. You would rather not be going to the hospital if it is a venomous snake. So yeah, those are our 3 tips today to help you identify venomous snakes out in the wild. Just follow these 3 things and you should be good for looking at to see if a snake is venomous. Oh, and the comment of the day goes to John Angela for commenting on several of my videos. Here they are. And thank you so much for commenting. Don't forget to watch my other videos that have come out. And I'm not going to tell you to subscribe because you guys are kind enough to do it anyway. So, thank you. Goodbye. Got the microphone plugged into the computer? Come on, plug in. There, yo. Alright, cover that so no one gets angry in the comments. Going to Google Docs to find a document that I need to document the things I want to say. Alright. Perfect. Welcome back to Hunter's Emporium, and today we're going to be talking about how to identify a venomous snake. I've made videos in the past what to do if you're bit by a venomous snake,